Hey, everybody. Welcome. It is Thursday night. Welcome to the Cantina Happy Hour. Grab yourself a stool, pull up to the bar, and have a drink with us, and let's talk about some Star Wars. I am your host, David. With me, as always, are my co hosts, Debbie. Debbie, how are you this evening?
Good.
Just good.
Yeah, I'm ready to talk.
Awesome. Also with us tonight is Andrew. How are you, sir?
I'm doing good. Just like Debbie, I'm ready to get into Maul.
Well, let's just jump right in then. So we had 2 new episodes of Maul, Shadow Lord, and this one, these two, I know I'm trying. I know I've got the look on my face, and it sounds like I'm trying to say I dislike them, but I did not dislike them. I loved them. I'm just trying to think how I want to describe them because while there was action, there was a lot of character building in this. I think, and a lot of. I mean, we got a lot of Maul. What was the girl's name? Devon.
Devon, yeah.
Yeah. So we got a lot of him. Basically talking to her, trying to turn her, trying to convince her to turn. And we got the police officer. We got to see a little more of his family dynamic and the way he handles things. Two Boots, I'm ready to kill. Worthless.
I know.
But I think I would have done the same thing.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Been like, look, dude, sorry, I got to turn you off because, well, that just does it. I'm just going to have to go call the Empire right now. No.
Yeah, I was like, what the heck, Two Boots?
And especially, they assigned you to desk duty because very obviously you were not.
That was not a promotion.
Yeah. You were not performing the way that you needed to perform, and so they threw you on a desk. That should clue you into something. But I've got this funny feeling that I think he means a little more to the officer than he's just another droid. He's not just another droid. Now, I'm wondering if there's something deeper there, not necessarily Lando with his droid, but
God, I hope not.
No, just something deeper there as far as more of a bigger camaraderie between the two, or a bigger history between the two, to where it was, because it seemed rather difficult to shut him down. It's like, I really don't want to shut you down, but I've got to. And plus, we found out a little bit more. I honestly thought the mother was dead. Oh, no. We decided she wasn't
divorced.
dead. It was what did I say? I said something about her. I made a call about her, and I don't think it was right.
Well, we know she's alive because the kid and everything.
The kid said, "Come visit." Oh, prison. That's what I said. She was in prison, and Dad had to arrest her. I was wrong. I apologize for that. Apparently, Mom works for the Empire,
which is way worse than prison.
Which is probably why they got divorced.
Yeah, he used the Force.
I think it alluded a little bit to that, just in the way, the way that they're trying to keep the Empire out of off the planet. They don't want, they don't want the Empire there. So it's for her going to go work for the Empire is almost like a hi, Chewie.
Hey, Chewie.
It's almost like a whack in the face with a cattail.
Yeah. Pleasant.
Yeah, exactly.
Chewie.
Yeah. Hey.
But we also kind of get to see a little bit of what he's like as a father. I mean, he wants to be there for his kid, and Seems like he lets work.
The job gets in the way.
Yeah. Is this the first time in a show we've seen like an actual like sports stadium in the Star Wars world? I know sports have been played or referenced, but I feel like this is the first time we've seen a stadium.
The Boonta Eve Classic, if you want to call racing a sport. Hi, Cam.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
Hey guys, sorry I'm late.
Okay.
Kind of a throwback to earlier days. I am driving.
Lovely.
Yeah, I'm in the well, today is moving day, and I'm kind of going back and forth with loads in the car. And and one is my last one for the night. So
I got you. Yeah. Well, if you would have backed out because it's moving day, we would have been sympathetic to that plight.
Oh no, I know. I just with Maul being such a big event in the Star Wars fandom, I definitely wanted to make an effort to be here. So,
speaking of Maul being an effort or an event in the Star Wars fandom, did y'all see that TikTok I sent you? Was it a TikTok or a YouTube short or whatever about the girl bad mouthing Filoni?
Yeah.
I didn't watch it.
I was gonna say I think I saw it. And I think I reacted to it and telling myself I was gonna come back and look at it later, but then I got wrapped up in crap.
I needed it. I so bad wanted to leave a comment, but I mean, she's just based on the way she was talking, you could almost tell that she was probably an OT purist, but gives the prequel trilogy some slack for what it is, and anything beyond those two trilogies is like it's worthless. It's nothing. So I was just like, oh God, what are you saying? Yeah, I mean, it's one of those ones where if it had been a hot take, it would have gone viral and gone nuts. So it was if I can find it, just go. I can't even remember what her name was. But anyway,
unfortunately, that's the way a lot of people go viral on the internet, is to just have an opinion about Star Wars.
Oh no, this one was definitely. I mean, just based on like the Rotten Tomatoes scores and all of that other stuff, just the way Maul is performing. As much as I can see how much the fandom is enjoying the show thus far, even though we're only 4 episodes in, she's basically coming out and trashing the whole thing, saying this is garbage, this is junk. Filoni doesn't know what he's doing, yada yada yada. And it's like, dude, there's a lot of people that the fandom may be divided, but Filoni is probably one thing that all of them agree on. So that's like a hot take. That's like Seventh Circle of Hell hot take.
And when you have Whitler deeply involved,
exactly,
it's probably not a good take.
No, go watch the clip. If I get a chance, I'll go. There he went. I figured as much. He was locked up. Yeah, it was. There he is.
All right, I'm back. I can tell I was frozen. So,
but yeah, it was. She's evil. But all that aside, where were we? The dynamic between father and son were getting in the way. Hang on, I'm getting there. Who voices the Jedi Master?
David has Haysbeth. He played the president on 24. The black guy.
The black guy? Oh, yeah. Oh. I was like, I know his voice and it's driving me nuts. I couldn't think of it. I'm like, and I meant to look it up and I'm just like, oh, what is that?
I recognize that voice right off the bat. I was like, Mr. President.
He's from
Debbie,
the
but when you were trying to pronounce it just a minute ago, I thought you were about to say David Hasselhoff. I was just like, no freaking way.
I did too. I was like, what?
It's Hayes something. Hayes Beth, or I don't know. His first name's David.
Was he did the was it Progressive Insurance commercial?
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's where I know the voice from.
from a long time ago before they had Flo.
Yeah. Wow. I remember him. Yeah. Okay.
I'm so sorry for basically slaughtering that last night.
I didn't mean to butcher your name. I'm sorry, sir. Apologize.
She's gonna wake up and he's got a lightsaber over her.
But I'm a big fan, truly big fan.
Oh yeah, he's great. I love him, and that just makes me more because I was like, I know his voice. I could not place it though for the life of me. And we got a lot more vocalization out of him this episode too, so it was a lot more prominent. Well, these 2 episodes. So yeah, it was a lot more prominent, and I was just like, it was driving me nuts. I'm like, who is that?
Oh, I'm sorry. It's Dennis. Haysbert. Dennis,
There you
not
go.
David.
Oh, there you go.
Well, I just screwed that whole thing up. I apologize.
Mr. Haysbert, we apologize for butchering your name.
We do not
we
speak on Debbie's behalf.
Yeah, see, Debbie, now at this point, an apology is not enough. Now you have to send them a handwritten letter saying, time stamping this stream where you messed up his name, saying, I am sorry for this particular point in time.
Gosh. I mean, to start off, I don't remember names that well, especially in real life. If I've met you and then you come into the clinic 2 or 3 weeks later, you look very familiar, and I know you've been in the clinic, but I will not remember your name.
I don't know your name. I know your patient number.
Number 36. Yeah.
Hey there, patient MRN number 311674.
No, I was thinking more. Oh, you're the guy that came in with the hemorrhoids last week. Oh, come on, oh, it's the hemorrhoid guy.
Yeah.
Oh man.
But 2, we didn't, and honestly, I keep forgetting that this is not a limited series. That this is a we're going to do this for at least 2 seasons at this point. But I keep forgetting that, and I keep thinking, okay, he's going to turn her to the dark side. He's got to turn her pretty quick because we're going to run out of episodes. And then she gets away, and she goes back to her master, and I'm like, oh, well, how's this going to work? And I'm like, we still got like 2. We still got a whole nother season he can work on that.
Yeah.
So,
I gotta say, 2 of the best looking Star Wars fights.
It's just, yes, exactly, slow burn. So,
which I like. Nothing's rushed. It gets to marinate,
Well, and it's
and Andrew, I'm glad that you said that. It's not rushed. Whenever when episode 3 started, and it started off with Maul inviting Devon to sit down and have tea with him, I was like, oh my god, this is already so good.
I know. And then we got that awesome scene where she's just going around in the dark, and you just keep seeing his head.
That was
so good.
That was amazing, and just the way he was talking to her, it was holy crap phenomenal.
And the fight too. Oh my gosh, it looked incredible. Even another fight,
he was toying with her.
Yeah,
he was
great.
Kind of fighting like Dooku with one hand behind the back.
Yeah.
What do you mean, kind of? He was.
And I love too because she was very much in the student position of she was just fighting with aggression, right? And he was showing that aggression means nothing if you don't know how to fight right. So
and
great.
She let that little dark side seep through to where she said something, and good. It's not much, but I can work with that. I'm like, oh,
good.
Yeah.
And
yeah,
Go
ahead, Debbie.
Go ahead.
All right. Well, I was going to say that I do really like that as the fight progressed, you saw her getting more and more frustrated. Like, she got knocked down and she slammed the catwalk with her fist, and then at one point she like screamed before just launching an attack on him. It was really great stuff. I like that. It wasn't like Anakin in the prequels where it was like he was fine and then he wasn't. With this, it's like you see that the pieces are kind of getting shipped away.
Right.
Yeah.
So, go ahead. Go ahead, Debbie. You were gonna. I forgot you were gonna talk before Cam, so go ahead. Go for
it. For me, it was like really creepy, but when the lightsaber started whispering in an ancient alien language, which is what my caption said.
Yeah.
So the whispering that you're hearing, it's actually the exact same whispering that you hear in the Phantom Menace whenever Maul comes up on screen. Typically, like if you go back and you watch the Phantom Menace, the scene where he lands on Tatooine and he's walking down the ramp of his ship, you hear that in the score. It's the exact same.
Yeah.
Well, crap. I'm gonna have to go rewatch Phantom Menace, I guess.
I wonder if it's
terrible.
Wonder if it's some kind of ancient language that maybe a Golden Protocol droid cannot speak.
Yeah. Who you're hanging out with that speaks shit?
But that's how he gets her name, too. Through the lightsaber.
Oh, I didn't notice that.
Yeah, because as soon as he took that lightsaber back from her, he knew. I don't know if the lightsaber told him or...
I'm gonna need this back.
Yeah.
Man. See, Debbie, that's all you need is a lightsaber to steal from your patients, and you'll remember their names.
Well, again, that's just him toying with her. I've given you this, and I can take it away anytime I want to because I'm more powerful than you are. It doesn't matter how well you fight, how well you handle a lightsaber.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still in control no matter what.
Now, I might be the only one here who thought this, but I had a bit of a chuckle whenever he, pulled the lightsaber back from her and said, I'm going to need that or whatever. All I could think of was Wayne Knight in Jurassic Park.
You didn't say the magic word.
Can you imagine Maul saying that?
See, that would break Star Wars right there.
Yeah.
Hashtag not my Maul.
Right.
And
let's get that trending.
See, something else yeah. But toward the end of the second episode, they find where Maul is. They send 2 or 3 strike teams to go get him.
Yeah.
And then they send in more, and I was like, why weren't those guys on standby ready to move to start with? Why are they so far out that you're having to wait for them? Because you know what you're dealing with. I would think send just about everything you got at it. But no, we've got to make this interesting and nail biting and everything else.
Well, the scene with the Pykes, I thought was really cool.
And I called it too. Cool. He got off that ship, and he started swinging at him like, that ain't him. They're not focusing on his face and his head's covered. That ain't him. I even said they got a
hashtag not my Maul.
They've got another what's his name? They got another one running around with them. That's probably him.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, called it.
It was Timu Maul.
He was running around that lightsaber like Finn was when before he's just swinging it just to swing it and hoping he hits something.
Guys, I got to back out for a few minutes so I can bring stuff in. I just got to the house, so I'll be back on in a few minutes. All right.
Okay.
All right.
Sounds good.
But it was Timu Maul. I caught that one.
Yeah.
So Timu Darth Maul, the fake one. And then you had what's his name trying to sell him out. Now I don't know.
Yeah, I didn't know
that was the plan. That was the plan.
Okay. Was it the plan? Saying
because
he
mumbled to himself. He mumbled to himself, "I got you," and then did it. So I was like, I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, that was the plan all along. They had to get in there and
get into the throne room or whatever.
Yeah, to get into the inner sanctum, and so they can face Marge Krim.
The head Pyke.
Yes.
But again, I love the way he does this to where he says, okay, I'm not going to kill all of you, and you're in charge now, but you answer to me. So you run the Pykes and you keep doing what you need to do, but I'm the one pulling he's the spider with the webs, and he's pulling the right webs or pulling the right strings. So he's pulling the strings behind everybody. So again, I said it last week. I'm going to say it again this week. This is what the book of Boba Fett should have been, or this is what Boba Fett should have been doing as far as I'm setting myself up as a crime lord, not I'm setting myself up as a magistrate or whatever. No. He needed to be confronting other criminal gangs, criminal organizations, and getting to where he was pulling the strings for everybody. Mm-hmm. He wanted to be a crime lord. He needed to be a crime lord like Maul is doing.
Yeah, Maul is using Vario very well as far as setting up these other crime lords, if you will, so he can get close enough to take them over. I mean, Vario is probably not going to last very long.
I was going to say, because he even said
next week he's probably gone.
Well, I don't know about next week, because he said when he killed the head Pyke guy, he's like, everybody who betrayed me or whatever it was is going to pay. Everyone is going to pay. Everybody's going to pay, blah, 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 blah. Now, I think that once he gets established and he kills all those that betrayed him, Vario betrayed him too. But the way he's using Vario is probably last on his hit list. So once he's got everything else that he needs, he can say, okay, Vario, done with you. Now, on the flip side of that, he just took out the Pyke leader. And this is how do I want to put this? This is very obviously a big, massive hit. I would think that even though the Pykes are still operating, the fact that they have a new leader and the fact that their old one is now dead, it's probably going to slip out that Maul is back and he's active. And so I'm wondering if other crime lords are going to be, he's back, he's active, and he's got Vario running around with him. So be careful of Vario, because Vario is working for Maul. So it's one of those things
Vario keeps coming up with these wild stories. Well, it wasn't me. I mean, it was Demas's rogue lieutenant, so I'm sure he's going to come up with something for the Pykes.
I could see him coming up with, hey, he did do this, and we got him with the Pykes, and I shot him with the blaster, and then he outdid the blaster. I was lucky to get out of there, and now I need some help. I need you to hide me or whatever. And by the way, he's on the ship. So
got him.
Psych.
Yeah, no, but I think Maul is playing chess and Vario is playing checkers, so it's working right now. It's going to come back to bite him in the butt.
But he's one of those really sly, slick shitheads.
Well, he can just run,
I mean, he might survive.
he
Maul
might
Maul might be like, okay, you've done me all these favors. You've done everything I asked you. I'm going to let you slide. But at the first opportunity you screw me over, you are done.
Now, it may be the kind of thing, where they keep him because, let's face it, we are dealing with a very dark animated show. And I don't mean dark as in you can't see colors or anything. I'm talking like dark.
Well, some scenes,
dark as in this is
tone.
yeah, the tone of it is very dark, and you've got Vario here, and Vario at this point, what I can see short of Devon, Vario is what appeals to the kids. Vario and Devon are your kid magnets. Those are the ones that you have in. Those are the marketing gimmicks.
And
That's you've
Spybot.
got the adult, huh?
Oh, Spybot was
Oh, the
hilarious.
Spybot's evil.
What was
I
it? It was
don't
like,
get
I'm gonna kill you or
It's not
something?
for
Got
kids.
one.
Yeah.
I want
No,
to hurt
it was
you
when he's in
bad.
those.
Oh, I want to hurt you bad. I
When
was
the
like, whoa.
when the cops showed up, it's about
Yeah.
time. I was like, jeez.
Yeah. Oh,
But yeah, it's as far as you'll see more toys of Vario and Devon than you will of Spybot. You might see the adult toys of Spybot. The and I said that
Whoa.
that came out wrong. Like the Black Series, not the toys that you buy for Christmas for the kids. These are the
This
toys
is
that
not
adults
happy
like.
hour after dark. That's
Kind of,
much later.
kind of after dark freaky stuff's David into. I was thinking Lego
You gotta.
sets.
So what you do is you buy the Spybot and you turn on the vibrate function up through the bottom.
My mom watches this show.
Oh, Miss Haley, I'm sorry.
Oh no.
I was not involved in this, Mrs. Haley. I just want to say.
Whew. Yeah, I got to
It's
be
not
anonymous the rest of the episode.
That may have been what I said, but not what I meant.
Whew. Oh man.
Mm.
David's Facebook ads are now going to be like freaky Star Wars toys.
Maybe, probably. All my algorithms are all kinds of messed up right now. I'm afraid to open Amazon right now and see what recommended shopping. Oh my gosh, no!
And your wife's like, David,
What have you been doing? You don't want to know.
It's a lightsaber.
or is it?
Oh man.
Oh Lord.
See, this is the tone that Maul has. This kind of after dark tone.
yeah.
Uh-huh.
Except evil.
Right.
But Devon does escape. Does she escape or is she let?
He let her go.
Yeah, he let her go.
Yeah. By the way, I gotta say the animation looks so good. There was one shot on Maul after their fight that it looked live action, like it looked real, and I was like, oh, it is so good.
I gotta say that,
and even the
animation,
lightsabers, like the lights are just
it's really
gorgeous.
appealing to me. It's you can tell, and just like you had Clone Wars, and Clone Wars was great. Don't get me wrong. Now there are some parts of Clone Wars where I look at and go, you can tell computer animation has evolved since 2008 in almost 20 years. Obviously, it's evolved. It's gotten better. Then you had Rebels, and it was it was better than Clone Wars because it's take place. Or let's think about it. It came after Clone Wars, so they had time to again evolve the craft, evolve the art form, and now we're here, and it's like, oh my gosh, it looks amazing.
The side shot when Maul was gonna fight Devon and Uncle, was it Daki or Daki? Oh, that shot was so good. I want that on my wall. I want Maul on my wall.
But
and I don't know if we talked about this last week because it was last week and I've slept since then. But the fact that they use Whitworth's screams for Maul's lightsaber sounds at times. During the fight with Daki, you could hear it.
Yeah.
That's just, I don't know. It just gives me goosebumps. I'm like, holy crap. Who came up with this?
I know.
Dave Filoni and Sam Whitworth.
But they're like breaking boundaries that it's just, imagine what season 2 is going to look like if they continue to improve. Like, yeah.
It will definitely be amazing. So,
I love the part where they played around with Maul and his metal legs? Because it was like after the fight or something, he like moved his leg or like
Well,
popped it back in place or something.
Docky kicked it.
Docky kicked
That's right.
it.
Yeah. I thought that was
and honestly, I was like, I looked at that and I forgot he's got metal legs, and he kicked him in the leg, and I was like, oh, that would hurt. And I was like, oh, no, it didn't. What am I talking about? Come on.
It didn't hurt, but it is a bit of a weakness on Maul's part, because if he gets injured, like I don't want to say injured, but it kind of threw him off.
Yeah.
Because after him and Rook went into the tunnels and he brought the wall down, he had to like readjust it or realign it or whatever. I don't know what you do with mechanical legs. But yeah, and you could tell he was really frustrated by that.
So I just hope that it doesn't turn into, and I mean, I'm thinking it won't. I just don't want to see a whole season of, not a whole season, but a whole series of, okay, this is Maul Shadow Lord, but we've got this one lone Jedi and his apprentice around the corner at every turn trying to stop him. I want the master to be killed at some point. No offense, Dennis.
Well, I thought
that
Docky
might
was going to die
happen in
for a
the next
second.
episode, because we got the Inquisitors coming.
Oh,
because I don't think Maul would do it himself. He could have done it there, but I think he's wanting, somebody else to take out the master.
Mm-hmm.
What if
then she's not going to have any I don't want to say hard feelings, but she's not going to blame him.
Right.
But she'll have to turn to him.
She'll be like, crap, I guess you're my master now.
Alone.
Yeah.
What do you think the chances are that we get? I know the Inquisitors are coming, but could we possibly get somebody else? Not cameo wise, but just small role wise. That, I mean, like Thrawn. What if Thrawn is in this series? It would kind of sort of halfway make sense. He was an Imperial. We're early in the days of the Empire, so the stuff from Rebels hasn't happened yet. What if Thrawn
I'm trying
is
to
in
think
charge?
in the books when the time frame in which he arrives in the books.
Oh yeah, you'd have to keep to that canon, wouldn't you?
Well, I mean, are the first 3 books canon or just the Disney era books?
I think just the Disney era. I believe era is EU.
Well, yeah, like Heir to the Empire and Dark Forces and all that.
Mm-hmm.
That's all expanded universe or Legends now.
Yeah.
Well, I know, but I didn't know, since it is Thrawn.
Yeah.
Why?
Well, and I haven't read the other. I know there have been at least 3 Thrawn books that have been released since.
And you haven't read them?
There's been 2 sets of trilogies that I know of. There's the Thrawn and the Thrawn Ascendancy.
They are good.
I haven't read them, but I do have them. So
the one with him and Anakin. Oh my God, that is so good.
Now, see, that one wouldn't count because obviously that's him and Anakin. That's Clone Wars era stuff. But
no, this is when he's Vader.
Oh, okay.
I
don't know.
But I think he figures out he's Anakin.
Oh, that doesn't surprise me at all. I got to read that book. That sounds cool.
I think it would be interesting to have him come on, like I said, just as you've got the Imperials showing up. You say, okay, here's the Inquisitor. He's going to help you take down Maul, but the Imperials are going to be taking down his syndicate, his group, and we'll have the
I mean, it
Inquisitors
would be
from all-
cool if that's who's on the destroyer that comes scrolling in at the end of the episode.
Yeah.
I mean, there's been talk that Vader would probably go at Maul at some point. I hope it's not this season, though. I hope it's in later seasons. If we get more than
I do
two,
too.
I hope it's in later seasons to kind of build that up. I mean, I'm not going to be mad if he pops up in this season, but I would prefer if he showed up later just to build up to that climax. That's just my opinion.
Yeah.
What do I know?
Well, it's like we said. Well, it's like we said earlier. I like the idea of them not rushing things, building up the character foundations, and let us be able to relate to the characters, or have a get to know them and stuff.
So, well, again, and I'm enjoying all the stuff with the non-Jedi, non-Force user entities as well. The cop, and then of course all of his. You've got the little Mando girl that's there. She's like an executive assistant or something.
First mate, maybe.
So you got her. It'd be nice.
Like right-hand
Something
man.
like that.
Woman. Right-hand woman. She takes care of the logistics and all that. And she handles the Mandos.
Person.
Whatever. I'm not into that.
No, she's a consultant.
I think she helps to manage the Mandos, and she sets up a lot of what he wants. He doesn't really get his hands dirty unless it comes to a fight.
Man, I just thought of a whole lot of, Luke and Anakin. Neither one of them had a right hand man, because neither one of them had a right hand.
Oh,
hey, that's a joke I was supposed to make.
And really, honestly, you think about it, neither one of them could get their hands dirty. Sorry, I'm sorry.
They did all their shopping at the mall.
Everything's half off.
Oh man. We're here all week, so
yeah. Don't forget to tip your waitresses and your bartenders. They've been taking care of you. You take care of them. Cam, any thoughts on? We were discussing when you came back on who we may or may not like to see on this Star Destroyer that showed up at the end of the second episode.
Well, definitely hoping that there's at least one Inquisitor on there. I mean, we've already seen two in the trailers. And I don't know, but part of me kind of wishes that maybe we were getting some new Inquisitors, because the two that we're getting, one we know is killed by Ahsoka, and the other one we know is killed by Ahsoka. So we know. Yeah, so we know that they're going to come out of this, alive in one way or another. So I'm thinking, oh damn, we're not going to get to see Maul kill them.
But technically, in Ahsoka, Marek, or however you say his freaking name,
the guy that looks like Revan.
He was already dead. He was just animated by the sisters.
Oh yeah, maybe
Dathomir sisters. So somewhere along the line, whether it's in this show, I assume it might be this show. Someone's gonna kill him, and it'll probably be Maul.
Yeah, I'm so glad that we're finally getting a dark side story. What the acolytes should have freaking been.
Yes.
And go ahead.
Well, I was gonna say, for as much of a villain as Maul is, this is his story, and what we're seeing him be the hero of his story. So it's going to be really interesting to see how this plays out because they've already done a lot to turn Maul into a very multifaceted character. I mean, just in the span of these 4 episodes, we've already gotten so much more depth from him. So I'm curious to see the extent to which they take that.
He's a very complex character because every time we have seen him, whether it's been in Clone Wars or Rebels, and now this show, I mean, it just adds to it.
Yeah.
How deep his character is.
I'm anxious to see because, if you follow any kind of story, any kind of movie, any kind of TV show, if you sit there and watch it, there's always, you start the beginning off and you introduce the characters, and in the middle, they're thrown into a situation that seems like, oh, they're not going to get out of this. This was Empire Strikes Back. This was Attack of the Clones. It was like something bad happens here so that we can have the 3rd chapter where the good stuff all happens. Now, that being said, we have set up Maul as this, he's doing very well. He's cool. He's calculating. He's following this plan. He knows exactly what he's wanting to do. He knows exactly how he's going to do it. He has the calm patience to do it. I'm waiting to see how put into a somewhat treacherous situation, almost something that makes him sweat. And it's like, okay, how am I going to get out of this? Something that we're like, I know he lives, but I'm really worried right now because I don't want him to die. Something, Solo was like that, to where it was like, you knew he was going to get out of that Kessel Run. You knew he was going to make it 13. Because, like, we got 3 or 4 of the main characters on this ship. I think we're going to be okay. Yeah. But in the same time, you're still just like on the edge of your seat, like, God, what's going to happen? It's going to drive me nuts. So, that's what I'm waiting for as far as this goes.
We already got a teeny tiny taste of Maul kind of being, put on the ropes. He, whenever he was dueling Docky, and Docky kicked his leg, you saw later as they were making their escape that he was limping really bad. And I think that now it's kind of been established that that's a bit of a point of weakness for him. So it's going to be I'll be curious to see how they kind of exploit that moving forward, because I think that exploiting one of Maul's weaknesses is going to be what kind of drives the like you said, Dave, the how does he get out of it moments.
Yeah.
Great minds think alike, Cam.
Yeah.
Now, I have a question, because Star Wars, for the most part, has always been about the hero's journey, right? So in this, since it's a dark side show, who's going to be the hero? Who's having their journey? Or really, Maul, a hero?
He's an anti-hero.
So I think that this might be partially Devon's hero's journey, because it's kind of following a lot of the same beats, like the call to action, the refusal of the call. It's not 1-to-1 hero's journey, but the groundwork has been laid.
It's
so
not
you don't think
1-to-1.
she's going to turn into Darth Talon?
I don't think she'll turn into Darth Talon, but I think she is going to become like some kind of dark side acolyte.
Yeah.
Darth Vader has his Inquisitors, and Maul's going to need his too. So,
all these series just get me more and more excited for next week.
I know. I mean, to think that we're already halfway through the season. I mean, that's crazy.
That's the hard part. I don't like the 2 episodes a week.
I was going to say I don't want to think about it, but
yeah,
I like the 2 episodes. I just wish there was more than 10. If they're going to do that,
right,
then it should be more than 10.
Yeah.
But that's
is there 10? I thought there was 8.
No, there's.
I think there's 8, because it ends on the 4th.
Hang on, I'm looking.
Oh wait, no, there is 10. There is 10.
There is 10.
Okay, because I was thinking a lot of people or some people were able to see the first 8 episodes. And I don't know, they were online saying, yeah, I've seen all the episodes. And then I think Whitwer came on and said something about, no, you haven't.
Imagine being put in your place by Maul.
You tell him, Sam.
So just the title of the next 2 episodes gives me hope, about what I was talking about as far as. Yeah, sure.
That did not land at all.
No, it didn't. Episode 5 is called Inquisition, and episode 6 is called Night of the Hunted. So that leads me to believe that we're going to have Maul in a precarious situation where he's going to have to use all of his wits and cunning to escape, and you're going to be worried about it until the next week.
Well, the Inquisitors will be busy because not only are they after Maul, they're also after the Jedi.
Which is, again, 2 Inquisitors. Makes perfect sense then. You got one to go after Maul and one to go after the Jedi.
Yeah.
Because
I want to be the one to go after the Jedi because you have a higher chance against the Jedi than you do Maul.
Well, I'm just now. Here's the thought though: do the Inquisitors know that the Jedi are there?
At least Devon.
Probably not yet, because the only person who knows that Devon's a Jedi is the captain and Maul.
The captain and Maul.
I don't know, but I mean, if Two Boots sent those pictures to the Empire and they see her picture.
Well, they're not going to know she's a Jedi. They'll just know she's linked with Maul somehow.
But don't they know who all the Jedi are?
Maybe, possibly.
I don't know, but I know in it's either I think it was in the final trailer for Maul. We see Merrick coming up behind Lawson and putting his hands on his shoulders. And I'm like, ooh. Lawson, please survive.
Oh no, he did.
Either that or his ex-wife is like, you see my ex-husband, you pick him up and bring him here. Right. We got some talking to do.
You have my permission to beat the holy living crap out of him while you're at it.
See, this is why you stay single, because you don't have to worry about an ex-wife that will kill you at an instant. So
maybe he owes child support. Who knows?
No, because the kid lives with him. Maybe
I was going to say he's living it.
She owes child support, and he's trying to take her to court to get it. That's why she wants him out of the picture, so she can have the kid back, and she won't have to pay child support no more.
There you go.
Now, you just wait until we get like the biggest plot twist of the century. Lawson's going to look at an Inquisitor and be like, "You killed my ex-wife," and the Inquisitor says, "No, I am your ex-wife."
Don't spoil the show. Golly.
Anything else on this one, Debbie?
No, I think we covered everything. I mean, for 4 episodes in, it's just been excellent.
It's amazing.
For me,
you were. Oh, go ahead.
For me, no filler episodes so far.
I haven't needed any.
Yeah.
Well, I was going to say for a 10-episode season, I would hope not. They don't have a lot of room for it.
Well, sometimes you do. You'll get 1 or 2 episodes that are kind of
and that's with 8 episodes. Even sometimes they'll have like 1 or 2, and it's like,
lame.
But so far, it's just been action packed, world building, character building. Been great.
It's all the plot and character of Andor with all the action of the Clone Wars.
Yeah.
There you go.
Hashtag
That's a good
not
way
my
of looking
Star
at it.
Wars. There's no bricks and screws. Not my Star Wars.
Shut up, Star Wars theory.
Yeah, he is loving the show.
I was gonna
so
say
far,
he's
so.
liking it, so
Yeah, that is until he gets, backlash for liking it. Then he'll be like, "Oh wait, I actually hated it." Because that's what he did with the Rise of Skywalker. But when the movie first came out, like within the first couple of days, he was like, "Oh yeah, I actually thought that was a." He liked it. And like a week later, he deleted that video and he was like, "Oh man, that was the worst thing ever."
But the thing is, he refused to watch Andor. I think it was. I don't know if it was both seasons or season 2. Maybe it was just season 2. He refused to watch it, and his comment section. Oh my God! When are you gonna watch season 2? Blah 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 blah. And he was like, I have no interest. I'm not gonna watch it. And he finally caved. I think it was after the series was over with, and he finally caved and watched it. And he was like, oh my God, great.
Duh.
I mean, he had a couple hot takes that I was like, dude. Like, I don't know. At any rate, that's my thoughts on these 2 episodes.
ditto.
Sorry, I watched Blazing Saddles the other day.
Great movie.
Oh my God, go watch Blazing Saddles. Cam, do yourself
I
a
think it's on
favor.
Tubi, actually.
Go watch Blazing Saddles. Laugh like you've never laughed before, and then
I have it
back
on
and
DVD.
Say, Dave, I must thank you for making my life so much better than it already was.
It's one of those movies that probably would not make it today.
Oh, it would
Definitely.
No.
Which is what makes it great. That's what makes it great.
No.
Yeah.
They wouldn't even make it past pre-production. So,
wow, David used a hard no there.
So there you go.
Yeah. It's great.
The sheriff's a coming. It's the best scene in the whole movie with the bell. Ring out the church bell.
Oh man.
Oh, okay. Shameless plugs. What do we got tonight, Debbie?
Saturday, we'll have a new episode of Geek Gauntlet. Sunday, a new episode of the miniseries Battlestar Galactica. Monday, we will be back for Daredevil Born Again. Such a beautiful episode, episode 5.
Yes.
I cried a couple of times. I don't know. Anyways.
I believe you.
Tuesday, our friends over on the Sith Dominion will be discussing the newest episode that comes out Monday on Maul. Wednesday, we'll have a new episode of War of the Stars. They dropped one yesterday. It was about Wicket, the Ewok Wicket.
Nice.
And then we'll be back Thursday with another, I'm sure, fabulous episode of Maul.
Okay, I got a question real
5 and
quick.
6.
Have you listened to the War of the Stars one yet?
Who, me?
I'm about halfway through.
Did they mention the Ewok movies?
I'm not sure. I don't remember.
All right. I'm going to have to listen to it tomorrow at work. Now I'm curious. All right. Cam. Shameless plugs. What have you got?
All right. Yeah. So this past Sunday over on Cam and Focus, we discussed Chuck Norris and his contributions to film and how he helped to shape the industry as we know it. It was a great conversation. Check it out if you haven't. This Sunday, we're going to be discussing a film that neither Andrew nor I have seen called Dark City, which is a kind of a noir sci-fi thriller from the 90s. And
Andrew, I don't think
we both.
What? I don't think Andrew likes it. He's been shaking his head no, and he slammed his head on the table a couple of times.
Oh, so
Maybe
yes,
Andrew
there is a
hasn't.
reason for that. So the
Oh,
director, the
I like
director
that
Alex.
movie.
Okay, well, we'll see. Here's the thing: the director is Alex Proyas, and his work is the reason why this show exists. Because the first video that we did was one of his movies, Gods of Egypt.
Oh, was not aware of that. All right.
Yeah,
Wow,
he
way different
has.
reaction than what I had.
Yeah, he has directed some oddballs. He directed that. He directed iRobot. He directed oh geez, I was
Crow.
just thinking of this earlier. Yes, the original Crow.
Oh, good.
So he started out great and then did Gods of Egypt and just I don't think he's directed a movie since then, or it was like one more movie after that.
Yeah, no, I think it's been mostly short films since then.
Yeah.
I liked Dark City.
I'm excited
Okay.
to check it out. It looks good.
Yeah. No, both Andrew and I haven't seen it yet, so this will be an interesting first time watch for both of us, and that's going to be over on Cam and Focus at 8 p.m. Central Standard on Sunday.
Nice. Andrew, shameless plugs. What have you got?
Yeah, the only thing I have is this Saturday night on the Dingus Den, we'll be going live for our Smallville reviews with season 2, episodes 17 and 18, Rosetta and Visitor. So very excited to talk about those episodes. Rosetta is apparently, according to Debbie, the first episode with Christopher Reeve. I was thinking the only episode with Christopher Reeve, but yeah.
I was thinking, I
excited.
don't know. It's been a while since I watched Smallville, but I was thinking he was in at least a couple episodes.
I want to say he was in an episode or two in one in the season that you're in, season 2. Oh, Andrew's not listening now. And then I think he pops back up again in a couple of seasons later. So we're good. You can put your headphones back on now. See, he heard that anyways.
No, I can read your lips.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. I've got nothing other than Mel Brooks put out the announcement. I don't know if it was today or yesterday. The title of the new Spaceballs movie. I'm sorry to disappoint all of you. It is not Spaceballs 2: The Search for More Money. It is Spaceballs, the new one. So that last one was the old one. This one's the new one.
I kind of like the old title better.
What? The Search for More Money? Here's the thing. And this is why, not that I'm not excited about this movie, but there was always kind of a running gag through a lot of his movies to where they teased the sequel, and there never really was one. You had the prominent ones were Spaceballs, where hopefully we get together in Spaceballs 2: The Search for More Money, and then at the end of History of the World Part 1, they had a teaser trailer for History of the World Part 2. Well, that movie never came about. That was, again, it was just a joke. It was a running gag. It's like, ha ha ha, we're gonna tease you and not do anything, and that was the joke, and I understood that. And if you were smart, you got that. And now they're making well, we want to make we want to see the sequel. It's like, no, you don't. That's the joke. There's not going to be a sequel. That's what makes it funny. But I'm still excited, even though when it comes out, Mel Brooks will be like 100 years old. I mean, like literally 100 years old.
Yeah, because I think it's June of next year, so he will have turned 100.
Mm-hmm. So, and in preparation, I've been watching some of my favorite Mel Brooks films, Blazing Saddles obviously being one. The original producers with Zero Mostel and Gene Wilder, not the newer one with Matthew Broderick and Nathan Lane and Will Ferrell. Don't watch that one. That's crap. Watch the original one. But Young Frankenstein. I need to watch that one because that one. Oh, and High Anxiety. If you haven't seen High Anxiety, watch that one because it's amazing. All of his movies are great. What am I saying? 12 Chairs, everything's great. Silent movie, they're all awesome. Robin Hood, Men in Tights, Dracula, Dead and Loving It. God, they're just,
that movie's awesome.
Just go watch Mel Brooks movies because they're amazing. That's my nugget of truth for the day. So, well, that's going to be it for us tonight, you guys. Have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. We will see all of you next Thursday right here on the Cantina Happy Hour. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Hit the little bell icon for notifications so you know when we go live. See all of you next week, and may the Force be with you all.
That's him. He's the one who destroyed Khan.
You call Han Solo a bitch, man.
Han Solo is a bitch. No one calls Han Solo a bitch.